Today we are looking at a new light, and I've been playing with this light already, and I have to say I'm a fan. I'm gonna say it, I'm a fan. It's not an inexpensive light by any means. Right now you can see it. This is the GVM SD200D high power LED spotlight, coming in at $339 right now US. But again, we used it yesterday for one of our reviews, which I'll put links down below to that review so you guys can go see it. Plus I'll probably add just some clips of it in this one, because really you need to try a light to see how it works, right? So we're going to show you all the stuff that comes with this little kit right here, and we're going to show you some footage that we shot with it yesterday, because yeah, no, it's good. It's good. Okay guys, so this is GVM's website. So I'm gonna see if I can find it also on Amazon, because then we can put some links down here. If not, you can order directly from GVM. This is it, the GVM SD200D 200W high power. CCT 3200 to 5600 Kelvin. I was shooting closer to that 5000 Kelvin range in our house because we had a lot of daylight coming through. In the video that you'll see, I was shooting 65-ish%, probably in that range, 65, maybe 70%, I think it was. There's your different color temperatures, of course, 0 to 100%. Now, we did a review of another spotlight this a little while ago, which was decent. But because it didn't come with anything to diffuse it, it really was a spot. It had that little funnel thing to help kind of focus the light, but nothing to help diffuse it, so I couldn't really do any kind of testing. Now, this doesn't come with a softbox either, but you'll see when we go through it some of the cool things that it does have. You can kind of go through here and look at it. It does have a cooling fan. Now, just so you guys know, we shot for half hour to an hour between our shoots yesterday, and I don't know if I ever heard the fan come on. Maybe it did, but I never heard it, so that's good. And of course here, these are little things that can be mounted on it, because it does have, as you can, I think, see here, a standard, what do they call it? Bower? But a mount, right? That's I don't even know what it's called, right? Well, let's see here. 200-watt LED, yeah, app control, which is cool. Just in case. Now you do have, even on the back, to be able to turn it into slave and master and app control, which was nice. Not that I use that kind of stuff, because we're never in a scenario that's that big. CRI 97 plus COB bead, right? Helps restore the color of object, which is nice. Beauty dish. Bowens. There you go. Bowens mount. Now I know. I knew it was something like that. Bowens mount. So any kind of softbox, as it shows here, or a snoot or beauty dish that's a Bowens mount, you can click onto this, right? So there's some of your features. Now here we go. I'm not going to bring the box up here because it's fairly large, but what you get in it is, number one, you get this. Yes, you guys will be able to see that right there. That's it, right? I didn't use this yesterday because of the fact that I wanted something more, I want to say diffused, versus something that was more focused. But there it is. There's that Bowens mount. See, I'm saying it now, right? Bowens mount. Nice little reflections inside here. You guys can see that over there, and that's good. It's nice. It's nice, like metal, so that's good. Here's what I was super happy about, and it's small, but it's this. It's just a little diffuser. Again, goes right on the little, it's an internal mount. You guys can see that right there, right? But it softened the light really good. Like, a softbox possibly would have been better, but again, this was the only light we used. Flawless. It worked very good. I'll show you that in a second. And here's here's the light. You guys will see it here. There's the light right there. And just so you guys see, nice handle on it, of course. This is going to go on your light stand. This is for cooling. There's the actual light right there. We'll just spin this around a bit so you guys can see it. Let's see if I can loosen these. There we go. So there's the light right there. Right? You guys can see that there. And there's the Bowens mount on the outside. And this is the light or the mount for this. So you can put this in there and just kind of snug it in, right? And you're good. It's locked into place. And now you got this super nice diffused light. That changed the game for us yesterday. I was like, okay, I don't need a softbox. So on the back of this, bang, bang, bang. On the back of this, you guys hopefully can see it. That's upside down. Turn it this way. This is going to be your screen. Now I have some cutaways so you guys can see it. This is your power on and off, your mode. This is going to switch you into, of course, whether you want it app controlled, you want it slave, you want it master, etc., etc. This is your dial for what? For one, it's your brightness or your color temperature. You just tap the center button, just give that a little tap, and you move between them. So nice and easy, and it's nice little click points, which is good. Easy to be able to reach. What I liked about it is you can actually reach from in front of the light and easily feel this, right? It's not little push buttons, it's a rotary dial, which I really like. This nice little, like almost like a waterproof covering to make sure that when you're not using it, it's protected, which is good. And the other thing, because we've used a lot of lights from different companies, GVM included, but they're really more consumery, I'd say, for those of us that have like usually what I shoot here, like a small YouTube studio. But the cable that comes with this thing is so long. I don't know if they actually talk about how long it is. So one power cable, one power adapter, right? But I could plug this in here and shoot in our other living room, you know. It's plenty long, which is fantastic, and it's a nice thick cable. So, and the same thing you'll see even on here. This goes in and it latches, so it locks onto the power adapter on the light. So it's not gonna disconnect or come out. It's got a nice solid click. It's just really good. So I'll show you some like samples that we took so that you can see the light. But this is some footage that we used yesterday. And one of the biggest concerns we had is where we were shooting, which was just in our kitchen. So much light coming in from the back, just an enormous amount coming in from the back. So we really had to try to flood the front with enough light to kind of counter that for two reasons, so that we didn't get shadowed and that we didn't completely just blow out the windows. Now we expected to have a bit of blowout in the windows, but any extra light was good. And since we were sitting this light kind of over at a 45-degree angle to the right, we were also hopefully be able to get some definition on people's faces and things like that. And you can see here, especially, I was just playing around and actually turning the light on and off, and you can see the difference that it was making, and really how soft the light was using that diffuser on the front. That little tiny diffuser cup that we have on there right now, like it just made just a world of difference, you know. I was actually impressed because I was expecting to get some harsh shadows on the actual countertop, and nothing. Even on, like we were doing a stand mixer, it lit itself up so nice. Now again, this was a one-man shoot, so really I was in front of the camera, I was making sure the cameras were turned on, I was lighting it. So once we start, I can't really judge anything or make any changes. So you kind of get what you get and you kind of color correct it after. But very, very pleased. I wasn't expecting the quality out of this light that I got. So would I recommend this? If you have, number one, if you have this much money for a light, yes, 100%. Are there cheaper options? Yeah, you can get like LED panels. GVM makes a bunch, and I actually use LED panels in, like this is an LED panel. Incorrect, it's not. In there I have an LED panel. behind a softbox, of course. But if you need, especially, you don't want to get the light necessarily right on it, or you want to be able to pull it back, or you want to be able to really light up a room, those, you know, the LED panels you get that are like 480 LEDs or 660 or whatever, they're great. They need to be fairly close. This though, I could easily light up pretty much that kitchen, which, so good, so good. If you're interested in this, this is the GVM SD200D 200W high power LED spotlight. Yeah, highly recommended. It's fantastic, really nice build, and I can see myself using this a lot in the future. All right, guys, I'm gonna leave you there. Like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that little notification bell, and we'll put links down below for this if we can find some on Amazon. If not, I'll link you right to GVM's website, and you can peruse through there. All right, guys, that's it for today. I will see you fine folks tomorrow. Later.